guys, so remember we were at Petco yesterday and there was the pine cone toy. And that was those bottle toys too, the one like the Heineken, because, well, not that dogs like to play with glass bottles. They would though. Anyway, I'm betting before the end of this video that Puppy's going to spot the pine cone over there. Anyway, we need to take him and do the photo shoot because we never really got him the other day. Anyway, guys, this is my new segment called Back to the Drawing Board. And yes, I still have my pajamas on. What I want you guys to think of Summer's going to do with the over-the-shoulder thing. Summer's learning a lot about dogs from working here. Mm-hmm. Summer is the type that doesn't forget things.
Well, I try not to.
She mental notes.
I try not to.
And you guys know this is Birdie, my little deaf dog that I got from the Chipley shelter.
We love him.
And he doesn't quite look the same because he's quadrupled in weight. I knew that meant food. And I would tell you guys, if somebody ever came here, look, there goes my pencil. What I'll do in the video is I'll speed that part up so it'll be. Oh, I didn't have to do that. He got the psychic vibe.
Oh, yeah.
Monkey. You little monkey. Anyway, what I want you guys to think of, because I had the thing the other day where I was doing the circle, but really, I need to explain it better than that. All right, first we have you. Remember, that's a composite of all of you. You're very snappy dressers. You all have your hair cut like Dave. Long, faded on the side, like this. Microphone in your hand. Dave's like, oh my god. And this is the dog. This is the composite of Molly. That's her eye. Anyway, but what you guys want to think of, so you're having a big circle around you, and really, in reality, the circle is very fluid. It's fluid in that it's not, obviously, you're not going to be able to have a concise line. And that's my problem with invisible fences, because I'll tell you what they do with that. They tell the people, pull the dog up to this and get a correction. And I want you guys to think that everything we're doing is different than that. That, you know, that if we've got a dog moving here, we're just harnessing the momentum, harnessing the momentum, harnessing the momentum. You know, harnessing the momentum, and that's how we're getting a dog. You know, so here's the circle here. The dog's going outside of it. We're moving over here. The circle's moving over there. That's how these dogs stay with me, and that we can take them off leash and stuff. So you're always, you know, as much as possible trying to harness the momentum as much as possible. You're not putting the leash on. And even if you are putting the leash on, you're always moving away, kind of like I'm doing with that shepherd. Even though that shepherd is not textbook. Summer's like, okay.
No, that's we got it.
So, but that's what I want you guys to think of. You're not, you know, nothing is happening. There's no correction here as much as possible. And you're going to see on some of our slow-mos, you know, when they're running, when it's a short distance, but when they've got a lot of speed, say this is you, this is the dog, it's moving away with a lot of speed, you're going to have a little bit wider loop back. If it's a shorter distance, that's what we were doing yesterday, where I said it was pinpoint. And if you think that dogs don't know how to make that move naturally, because you can see all of mine make that very consistent double back move. If they've got a lot of speed, though, this is what you're expecting. So you're starting your pager right here, or even right here, and you're holding it down, you know, maybe to there, or really even there. If you've conditioned them right, you know, you'd be holding it down, and that would honestly only, if that took, you know, 3 seconds, that's not very long. I had one girl one time that said, oh, you're just paging it way too much. Had this deaf pit bull. Reminded me to look this girl up. Living well is the best revenge. She was very critical of my training. And said I was using the pager. She never used the pager. Oh, this was a long time ago. She wouldn't dare bother me now, I don't think. But, I mean, that's what you guys are thinking of. That's why you're always setting up that away thing, so you're harnessing that momentum. You're not having a dog that's standing there facing you and then trying to make it come to you. That's not harnessing the momentum. Here, it's everything. You're just harnessing, and they're going in. If you had to draw, if we could get like a GPS thing on the collar that would draw a map, I'm pretty sure we can do that tag thing, of how these dogs are maneuvering around the handler. It would look something like this. It wouldn't look like a dog that just stays right by the person. There's its little tail all tucked. It's going to be moving in and out in a fluid sense like that. Or in the case of like the one that goes in the pond, it would keep going back to the specific area, but I would keep bringing it back that way. All right, guys, that's today's segment of, what did I call it? Oh, back to the drawing board. Bye, guys.